So I haven't done a video in a few days. I've been doing some shorts instead. Thought maybe it's time to do a little update. Um, Things seem to be going fairly well. Anxiety meds seem to be doing well. Wanted to just reach out and find out if anybody had questions, because I think there's a lot of things I wouldn't think about to discuss, and I think that you as the viewer might have more questions than I would come up with on my own. So please make a comment below and make sure you hit the follow button so that I'll, when I answer, you'll be able to see it. But that's about it. I'm still struggling. I still forget what I'm saying. I have a list of things that I want to talk about, and then when I go to say it, it just disappears. And that's part of the disease process. You may ask, how do I know this is FTD or something like that? Well, the only real method of determining FTD, as opposed to just being forgetfulness or anything like that, is the long term. FTD degrades over time. Forgetfulness can just be forgetfulness. Autopsy is really the only absolute way to verify the disease. Obviously, I'm not looking forward to having one of those done. Not today, anyway. But there are some clinical signs that do show up. And one of them is a change in the size of the brain. And in FTD, frontotemporal dementia, one of the common things that you see is a change in the shape and size of the front lobes of the brain. And in my case, it's the right side seems to be shrinking. It's a bit smaller now than the left side, but both sides are smaller than they used to be. So that is a sort of a red flag that something is going on. When you add the forgetfulness and the sudden anxiety in a person who was not anxious before, and the MRI results showing the shrinkage of the brain, it's kind of a given. But again, please ask me questions, because the only way, my whole purpose of making this channel was to perhaps help people who are going to be facing this on their own, or to help people who are interested in researching the disease in an effort to perhaps someday find a cure. But until then, this is what we have to work with, so we have to document it somehow. Again, thank you. Please make sure you follow along, and we'll go from there. Thanks.